Man City have the chance to no longer be called bottle jobs, and Inter Milan have the chance to become the first Italian side to be European champions in over a decade. It's Champions League final time. Both teams will compete for club football's biggest prize, and for one final time this season, let's get into my Champions League predictions. If you do enjoy the video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you are new, and let's get into it. The last couple of years in the Champions League have not been fun for Manchester City fans. They've bottled some big games. They've also lost the Champions League final 2 years ago to Chelsea. With this season, it felt different. They absolutely battered RB Leipzig in the round of 16, then battered Bayern Munich in the quarterfinals, and then got revenge against Real Madrid and beat them 4-0 at the Etihad. In other competitions, life hasn't been too bad for Man City fans either, as they've won the Premier League, and last week they beat their beaten rivals Manchester United in the FA Cup final. Man United are currently the only club to have ever won a treble in England. Well, Manchester City can match that. They can get themselves a treble if they go out and win this game. And it could have been a quadruple if it weren't for Nathan Jones's Southampton, of all teams, to knock them out of the Carabao Cup. Inter have not been that successful in Europe in recent years. It's actually been quite frustrating, especially under Conte. They were poor in the Champions League. They did get to a Europa League final, but they did lose to Sevilla. Inter have had to play Napoli, Inter Milan and Benfica. It's not been an incredibly difficult run, so Man City is definitely going to be their biggest chance, but I think the fact it is the final actually helps them because it's a one-off game. It's not over 2 legs. They don't have to travel to the Etihad. And don't get me wrong, I'm going to do my combined 11 in a second, and it is going to be mostly Manchester City. They are the better team, but in a one-off game, you never know what could happen. And Inter Milan are no mugs. They're still a good team, and they can produce moments of magic. So right, let's get into my combined 11. In goals, I'm going to go with Onana. He's a quality goalkeeper. He's been good in the knockout stages, and regular viewers of the channel know that I think Ederson is a fraud. The right back is the first of many Manchester City players. It is going to be Kyle Walker. Got back into the side recently. Ruben Diaz and John Stones, even if he's a midfielder nowadays. Left back, I'm going to go with Nathan Ake. Been brilliant this season. I didn't mention the formation, but I am playing a 4-1-2-1-2. No wingers because it's my video. I can do what I want. In the pivot, I'm going Rodri. Unbelievable. No doubt, best defensive midfielder in the world. Hopefully Pep actually plays him in the Champions League final this time. The two central midfielders, I'm going to go with Ilkay Gundogan and Nicolo Barella. I wanted to include another Inter Milan player. Gundogan is the definition of a big game player. Wouldn't be surprised if he scores in the Champions League final. I'm going to shove De Bruyne further forward. He's going to be playing in a 10 role, just playing balls through to both Erling Haaland and Lautaro Martinez. I do really like Barella, so I changed the formation just to get him in, but I do feel bad leaving out Bernardo Silva, who is unbelievable. But anyway, that is my combined 11. Let me know what you thought of in the comments. Let me know your combined 11 in the comments. You'll probably not be doing such a strange formation, but anyway. This is the year Manchester City finally win the Champions League. It looks like it's a straightforward game for them. They are favourites. Inter are a good side, but you can definitely tell Man City are far above them. Obviously, Inter are a good side, so it's not going to be easy for Manchester City. I do think it's going to be a close game, but Man City are going to be winning their first Champions League title. They're going to win this game 2-1 thanks to a goal from Ilkay Gundogan and Kevin De Bruyne. Inter Milan fans, don't feel too bad because I did predict Liverpool to win the Champions League last season, so there still is hope for you. But let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know your predictions for the Champions League final 2023. If you did enjoy the video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you are new. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.